I bought the styrofoam to insulate the ceiling, as well as the prefine. Don't know if you can see the design with the sun, but first I have to start by wiring the roof for the parking lights and for the lighting in the ceiling. Hello guys, today we will work, or I will work on the ceiling. I will install some insulation. I will install all the wiring for the parking lights and the lighting on the ceiling, and after that I will work, or I will install the sheeting on the ceiling, and I will put a mold or a molding to hide the joint between the sheets. So let's start it right after this message. Our RickStuff store is finally open, so go on spreadshirt.ca today to save as much as 15% on your RickStuff gear and accessories. Type RickStuff in the search bar and you will be redirected directly on our store page, where you'll find everything you need, whether it is for man, woman, kids, or even dog accessories. And to wire the parking light as well as the lighting inside the camper, I will use this pair of 16 gauge wire. It will be bigger enough so it will support 12 volt without any problem. So what I will do for the inside, I will install a light for a 20 inches from the back, 60 inches from the back, and other one at 103 inches from the back. I will have two rows, one row at 24 inches from this side and another row at 24 inches from this side as well. So when the table will be here, the lighting will be directly over the table, so there won't be any shadow when we'll be eating or anything. And here on this side is the same at 24 inches from the wall. We won't create any shadow when we will work on a counter or on the countertop burner. As for the parking light, since my wiring or my main cables will get in the camper from this corner, and all the electrical component apart from the battery will be in this box, I will put a door in there so I won't see nothing. The wiring will, since I can go on the side of the propane tank box, I will drill a hole, I will pass my wire here, and I will put it in a corner. From there I will have a plastic flexible tube that carry all the wire from the top of the counter to the roof, because outside I will have a red marker here, 3 marker here, and 1 there. And in the front I will have 1 amber light on both corners, on the side as well, and in the front I will have 5 marker lights, 1 on each corner in the front and 3 in the middle. So I will pass all this wiring. So the good thing is it will all be on the same circuit for the parking light. So I don't have to fish 5 or 6 different wire. I will just fish once and I will do the entire round of the camper. The same for the lighting. All the lighting in the interior will be on the same circuit. So I will just take 1 wire, I will put it in the corner, and for the lighting on this section I will just make a joint, cross 1 wire, the same in the middle. I will make a joint on the side and cross 1 wire, the same at this section. So at least I won't have to install wire everywhere or drill hole everywhere. So let's jump to it. Okay guys, all the wire are done. Here I will modify it a bit. I will just put that as close as possible in the gap, since I have the thickness of the tarp, a spare room to pass the wire, because I will put molding here after the roof or the ceiling will be installed anyway, so that wire won't show, instead of going inside and having to disturb the insulation. I will just remove this. I can put that out already, and I will put it like that, so when the molding will be at its place, the wire will be safe, and I won't have to pay attention to not nailing in the wire when I will install the ceiling. I haven't received my markers and my lightning yet, so I will have to put or to pour some silicone in every hole until I receive it, so the water don't get in when it will rain. But as you can see, I made a jumper at every hole. So this is the parking light. I will make the T here, and after that I will push back this in the hole and in the corner. And I also made the jumper for my lightning outside. This is the wire for my lightning outside. They are all marked already, so when I will be ready, where is the end of the wire? So this is the light outside, and the other wire, where is it? Here it's the marker light. So at least when I will be ready to connect everything after the counter will be installed, I won't mess around with the wiring. Now for the connection here, since I don't have a lot of room, I will solder the wiring, put some electrical tape in here, and push everything back, so it will take less room as any kind of connector, which will make like a crowded corner, and I will have to mess around with the ceiling material. So this way soldering will be the smallest option, so it will be easier to hide everything. So now the only thing left, or the only wire left to install, is the inside lightning. So I will drop another wire here going from this corner, and I will install a branch or a T here, here, and here, with a wire going at least 24, closer than 24 than this wall, so I have my drop for the 2 row of lightning. And after that I will be ready to install the insulation and the roof or the ceiling panel. Okay guys, so quick update. I'm done with all the wiring. These are the lightning from the inside obviously. I've started to install the styrofoam on top, reusing the old pieces, the ones that are still good. So as soon as I will be done with the styrofoam, I will install the ceiling. And the reason I want to finish the ceiling before doing anything is because if I start building the counter and install the fridge, it will be in the way when it will be time to install the big panel on the ceiling. So this is the reason why I want to get rid of this part as soon as possible, so I can continue the build. Okay guys, so now the foam is completely done. We won't hear the rain if we ever going camping and it happened to rain. So now I'm ready to install, or to cut and install, the panels that go on the ceiling. There we go guys, the ceiling is done. I'm sorry I haven't recorded because it was pain in the ass installing these things on the ceiling. I required the help of my girlfriend, and it was not possible to record while we were installing this thing in the ceiling. And the reason why I haven't installed the molding here in the joint is because I will install the molding on the surrounding first, and I will cut this molding sitting perfectly with the other one here, so I have a smallest joint as possible. So now all my wiring is installed. The only wiring left to do is the switch for the inside lighting. That will go here just beside. Actually, it will be a double switch here, one for the outside, one for the inside. So it's the only wire that left to cut and install and solder. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you'll be notified as soon as I will release another video on my camper project. So on this, I wish everybody a great day and see you later. Bye.